So, what's up people and welcome to the Short Mission 15 discussion of Spy Family. So, Short Mission 15 came out a while ago, and as always I will leave a link to this mission that's currently being shown on the publisher's official website, Manga Plus, for free to the North American audience. So if you're interested, I will go take a look at it before they pull this mission back. Okay, so if you recall, short missions are these side stories that Tatsuya Endo often writes when he's taking a little break from the main series. And they cover many things. If you recall, short mission 14 was, girls' night out, right? If you recall, Anya, Becky, Martha, and Yor went to see Berlin in Love, the most recent movie. And it was quite an interesting, mission. But in this one, if you recall, the last chapter or last mission was all about a fanatic named Yuri. And this time, the short mission is all about the fanatic named Fiona. Right? And in many ways, it's kind of similar. We get a character view and a little bit of character growth maybe with regards to Fiona, although it's nowhere near as deep as the last one with regards to Yuri. And so the chapter starts with director Gerald Gorey. You remember the director of the psychiatric institute that Loid works at, asking Loid if Loid would join him to visit Fiona's home. And Loid's like, what the heck is this guy doing? Is he creeping out and stalking her? And of course, director Gorey is like, no, of course not. I'm worried about her. She seems to be sick. And so I need to find out if she is okay. And so Loid is like, so why are you inviting me? And Loid wonders if she is still trying to recover from the Winston Wheeler fight that we had quite a few chapters back. And when Loid asks director Gorey why he doesn't go alone, it turns out that when he does go alone, I guess Fiona doesn't answer him, which I guess makes some sense. And so Loid is like, okay, it seems like I don't have any choice anyway. And he needs to communicate to Nightfall with regards to some mission intel regardless. And since it seems like Dr. Gorey is desperate to want to have Loid come along with him, he could get some points off of helping Dr. Gorey out. So, he comes along and Dr. Gorey gets excited because, of course, I guess he gets to see Fiona. And when they finally get close enough that they're very near Fiona's apartment, Loid starts walking in a pattern that I guess creates a Morse code with the tapping of his feet to the ground. And Dr. Gorey's wondering what the heck he's doing and makes an assumption that Loid is just as excited as he is to see Fiona, which of course he isn't. And so Fiona's lying very sick in bed when she hears the Morse code and realizes that Twilight's coming to visit. And you see this incredible action that's happening in front of you where she's changing into her proper clothes and actually cleaning the entire apartment under a time clock. And you realize that within 2.2 seconds, she was able to get everything done. I am looking forward to seeing this in the anime when this part comes out. But now you see Fiona come out in this very proper appearance. And Dr. Gorey, once again, making a stupid mistake that maybe she's interested in him, offers her a gift of fruit and asks if he could come in, to which Fiona immediately slams her arm in front of him and makes sure that he doesn't come in, almost to a point of breaking the wall. And Dr. Gorey realizes that there is absolutely no interest in Fiona to him. But in the meantime, of course, Fiona is looking at Loid, and this entire situation is making her feel even more feverish because she is really annoyed with Dr. Gorey, but at the same time, she's excited that Loid is here. And so with the usual double talk, Loid offers some intel in a bag with some drinks and asks Fiona if she is okay. And Fiona answers back that she is trying desperately to be healthy, but she is failing to be a proper spy by maintaining her health. Loid has this intense look of awe at Fiona because she's desperately needing to cough, but she's doing everything impossible not to do so that she doesn't embarrass herself in front of Twilight. And you see this entire story going on in her head with regards to what she needs to do to make sure that she can be presentable in front of her partner, right? And in the meantime, Dr. Gory, who's completely oblivious to all this, is trying to still come on to Fiona, right? And finally, Loid decides to help out Fiona by dragging Dr. Gory away. And of course, this is a good and bad point with regards to Fiona, because she's relieved that Dr. Gory is leaving, but is saddened that Loid is as well. But at the same time, Loid turns around and says, you need to take it easy. You really have to make sure to take care of yourself instead of thinking about work all the time. And this goes back to some of the discussions that Fiona had in the past, not only with Loid, but also with Sylvia, who said that if you keep on going fanatically, you're not going to help anybody by dying. So stop pushing yourself to the point of killing yourself. Make sure you take care of yourself as well. And so Fiona, realizing that maybe she is a bit too fanatic, agrees with them and decides to get some rest. But in the meantime, we realize that despite all of this self-revelation, she still is fanatic enough for Loid that she has recorded his voice, and she decides to sleep comfortably by listening to his voice recording all night long. And we leave Fiona at the end of the chapter in this situation. And so this is a little bit of a character development for Fiona. Hopefully she'll become a little bit less fanatic, similar to the way we saw in Yuri in the previous one. But I don't think it will be as extreme, and I got a feeling neither of these characters will completely become normal, right? I mean, this is, after all, manga, and they are the character types that they are, right? That is the whole point of them coming out in these stories. But it was a very nice short story, and it's always nice to see Fiona come out in these stories. We haven't seen her for quite a while, and it may be a while before we see her again, because you really don't get any continuation of a short mission into the standard series, and most likely Tatsuya Endo will come out with a new arc in the next chapter going forward. And once that comes out, I'll bring out another video, and I hope you join me at that time. But this is the Short Mission 15 discussion of Spy Family. If you read it, what you think about it, any comments will be greatly appreciated. And until the next mission, happy manga reading, and as always, Jaya, nice day everyone.